Shalom, shalom, Yasharal. Hope you're prepping away and you're all well, getting ready for the Shabbat day. Look at verse 14 of chapter 12 in Revelations. If you read verse 14 and you possess the witness of Yahushua HaMashiach, the Messiah, the Son of the Most High, Abba Yahuwah, that's his name. If you have understanding, it only takes a little bit to not get that twisted. It only takes a little bit to know he gets all esteem, all honor, praise, and glory all the time. It takes quite a bit, though, to know that that's your only strength, your only ticket out of here, the only way you'll get to the bus stop and to pay dirt. And you think pay dirt is in that little despicable piece of the world on the western or eastern side of the Mediterranean, on the other side of Italy and all that, just above what we know today to be Egypt, where it's a powder keg ready to just explode at any moment? You think that's it? Well, let's read verse 16, together. No, we're reading verse 14. If you possess the witness of the Messiah, you should know exactly where the set apart place, the land of our inheritance, the promised land flowing with milk and honey is. And you'll know that it's not where you think it is. Because it says, and the woman was given 2 wings of a great eagle. Do you ever give any thought to what that means? Don't all eagles have 2 wings? Or is there some eagle out there that I am unaware of that just has 1 big wing or 3 or 4 wings and they fly? They fly with 1 wing. Why would it say that she was given 2 wings of a great eagle? Let's think about it for a minute. In D.C., the District of Columbia of Ishtar, Freedom and Liberty, there's the right wing and the left wing, right? 2 wings, same bird. And where does it say that she was flown to? To fly into the wilderness, to where? To her place. Yes, that's right. Her place. Her place. Her place. Where she is nourished for a time and times and a half a time. That's 3.5 years. I'm not going to claim to know what that means, but I'd like to know. And I'm going to look and try to know. Are you? Are you gonna say, yeah, well, Wapner at 5? No, we got, we're watching Stranger Things on Netflix tonight, where pedophilia is broadcasted across your image of the beast, where you are tuned in, dialed in all the time. But right here, where you can, using your understanding, your eyes and your ears, you can break free from the captivity that has you bound. You really don't care about that, do you? Because Jeopardy, you gotta watch Jeopardy, right? Is there Jeopardy still since Alex Trebek died? I don't know, I couldn't tell you. I'm surprised I know that he died. I could give a rat's ass about that shit. What I want to know is what we need to know. Are you going to tell me that what we need to know isn't found within the scripts? I know you know better than that, right? Since that's understood by most, wouldn't you say we need to have our nose in it, trying to find out what we need to know? You'd probably have to agree with that too, right? Even if you don't delight in it, you're put on the spot, you're not gonna disagree with that statement, question. Because what would people ever think of you? The gig would be up, wouldn't it? If they thought you really didn't care. Guess what? For those who really do care, it's not hard to see that you don't. Her place. Two wings of a great eagle. If it wasn't important, if there wasn't such an emphasis on knowing of the specifics, that there's two wings we need to think about. If it was just an eagle, it would have said she was flown on an eagle out into the wilderness. No, it says she was given two wings of what? A great eagle. Where would you, if you're thinking about a place, where's the first place you're going to think about? America. Two wings, the right and the left wing. So I'm going to go out on a limb. I don't care if it's a 1/4 inch in diameter. I'm out there. That some form of legislation was passed in the House or the Senate that allowed that to happen. And the clue that the river that come out of the dragon's mouth was swallowed up is for you to know that it's talking about the Great Basin. Now, let's go look, shall we, at that Great Basin and see if there's something there that might give us a little more information. Well, let's see. There's a big face in the Great Basin where the water, the earth swallows up the water. And, you know, I'm going to go out on another limb and I'm going to take a guess and bet it all on this, the house on this, that just like I've heard other men have visions and dreams about this land we're living in being overtaken from both coasts, that the only place that doesn't get taken is this place right here, that Great Basin. Because look, there's mountains on this side, mountains over here, the Rockies. They call it the Great Divide. They call it the wilderness, the Great Wilderness. The scripture says time and time again that the garden land be reckoned as a forest. A forest. This great big forest all out to here. And then, just like I just said, you take into account that there's a perfect face on the map, right here on the map. I've looked around on Google Earth Pro. There ain't no other face on the face of the earth. That's the face of the earth. You think that's a coinky-dink? That there's a perfect drawn face right there? Do you? Really? You think it's a coinky-dink that out here in Moab, there's arches everywhere and ruins that look just like Baal temples? And do you think it's a coinky-dink that places like the Smithsonian tell you that those arches are natural occurring? That glaciers form those arches? What do you think? What's the reason they would tell you that? When you can look right at them and clearly see that they didn't just happen. Wake up, people. Wake up. And maybe you're someone that'll say, You might be right. What's it matter? Slap yourself right now. Slap yourself again, one more time, for good measure. If you like drinking the Kool-Aid, just drink all of it. And why are you even living? Why are you even breathing the air that we could be breathing right now? Why? I don't like Epicry, but I'm not someone that thinks too highly of myself that I won't admit that I swim in it a lot of times. If I go through a couple hours during the day that I don't put it on full Deesplay, I'm doing good. I don't intentionally do it though, but it's a fact. And if you think you don't, the fact we should discuss is that you're full of pride and full of shit. Look at it. Are you telling me? Are you going to try to tell me that what we're talking about here, what we're talking about in Revelation chapter 12, verse 14, isn't the Great Basin? Great Basin means it equals set apart place. Yes, it does. I got a little more info I'm going to show you. Sit tight. Grab some popcorn. Don't touch that dial. Then you add in factors like Ephraim and Jericho and Manasseh, Joseph, Benjamin, Naphtali, Mount Nebo, Utah. There was no J back then, right? So it wasn't Judah. So it could have sounded like Utah, couldn't it? If you replace the T with a D, which happens all the time. Judah. Just keep running. Keep fighting the truth, y'all. Keep fighting. Go right ahead. You guys, you know what that is. If you just heard what I just said and you still fight it, you're blaspheming the set-apart spirit, the Ruach HaKodesh, which there will be no forgiveness for. You might as well just give up all the rest of your facade and stop trying to convince people that you have faith. If you're willing to plug your ears and ignore what I just said, when you can see it for yourself, it's right in your face, snap the hell out of it. Wake up and help me get this message out. Help me give esteem to the Most High Abba Yahuwah. Quit taking any of it for yourselves. You ain't worth it. You can't even see the face, the set apart place where we must go to find those peaceful waters, that shalom. And if you're someone who is so blessed that you make it there and you see me as a gatekeeper standing at those gates, make sure you hear what I'm saying and pay attention, take notes, because the Shabbat day will be strictly enforced. Anyone bringing anything unclean, doing any work on that day, will be removed. All praise, all honor, all glory, all esteem to Abba Yahuwah, the Most High. That's his name, don't get it twisted. He is ours, yours and mine, our wonderful Creator. He's out.